What's going on, guys? It's Bre'Aunna and welcome back to the channel. Before we got in today's YouTube video, which by the way is going to be all about my business, I did want to mention and just say welcome to new subscribers. And even if you're not subscribed here yet, okay, yet you're not subscribed yet, and you're just here to watch, I wanted to say welcome. I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. Go ahead and check out some of my recent videos and grab your snacks, because I feel like this story time might be a little lengthy, you know what I mean? Yes, I am a business owner. I am the CEO of my online shop, SHESOGLOSSY. Been in business for about 9 months. I originally opened my shop back in July of 2020, so coming up on almost a year ago, y'all, almost a year ago. And I am here to confirm that yes, it is true. Yes, my shop will be closing. So let's go ahead and set the timeline way back to July of 2020 of last year. When I originally opened my shop, I was super excited about it. When I tell y'all, I had several products that I was selling. I had several. Lip gloss, I had lip balm, I had phone cases, hair growth oil, leave-in conditioners, hair fragrance sprays, and etc. Way too much to give y'all the whole list, but I had several products that I was selling on launch date. Like, it was a lot. I had like 2 or 3 different niches that I was focused on at the moment. A week later, I got my very first order, and it was honestly like, oh my gosh, kind of like how I feel right now because my YouTube channel is growing. But anyway, let's not get off topic. So I was really excited, and several weeks after I had got my first sale, I decided that I wanted to do a relaunch. And the crazy part about it is I literally relaunched about a month and a half after I had originally launched. Yeah, I know, crazy stuff. So I had this big old vision, so I went ahead and did my relaunch. Specifically set it to be on my brother's birthday, so I would not forget. Like, this is a historical business moment for me. August 28th, I believe 10 a.m. is when I relaunched my shop, so I kept the name. The name was still SHESOGLOSSY, and I still had all of the original products that I started out with. So I had hair, and I had the cosmetics with the lip gloss, the lip balm, scrunchies, all of that good stuff. And what I did was I actually went ahead and I added on some apparel items, which is probably where my first mistake was. I went ahead, and it was August 28th, so we have about maybe a month and a half left of sunny weather of the summertime. Summer's pretty much coming to a close, but I was like, what the heck, let's do it anyway. So I went ahead and I added on some crop tops and shorts and some dresses into my collection for the relaunch as well. Literally the most randomest stuff, but I was like, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I feel like selling. It's my business. I'm the CEO, so I'm gonna sell what I want to sell, okay? And that was it, period, point blank. A little while after that, I started averaging at about 2 or 3 orders a month. I was rich at that point, honey. I was making bank. You know, my orders are starting to average out. I'm getting really excited about it. So holidays go through, and January of this year, so now it is January of 2021. Okay, so let's fast forward here. Just looking over my analytics over my Instagram page. I'm looking over my analytics, so all of my website clicks, all of my orders over the past few months. So really just going over my data and the amount of sales that I'm getting, the amount of visits that I'm getting onto my website, all of that good stuff. So really just looking at every single piece of data. I came to the realization that my business was a chaotic mess, honey. So I decided that I was going to make a plan. So I was like, this is not going to fly. Like, a girl can't be out here looking crazy. So I decided that I was going to relaunch for the second time for my business, SHESOGLOSSY. So I was going to relaunch, and what I was going to do so that my social media pages looked less messy with 3 different niches on one page was I decided to cut out all of my cosmetics, and I would have a page for my natural hair, and I would have a page for my clothing pieces and my apparel, which would be the only two niches / related items that I would be selling for this relaunch. And along with the relaunch, I also wanted to change my name. And originally when I came up with the name SHESOGLOSSY, it was because at the time I was selling lip gloss and lip balms and cosmetic care and stuff like that. So it was only right, and I thought it was really cute, honestly, to go with She's So Glossy. So that's what it was. But ultimately, as the months went on and on and on, I found that if I was going to have a business, I wanted it to be intertwined with like my name. So I wanted something with Bree or with Bre'Aunna in it. So some part of my name, I wanted it to be a part of my business name, but I also wanted to get my business an LLC, and the name She's So Glossy wasn't the name that I wanted to get LLC'd on for my business. So the LLC, I wanted it to be a name that really had something to do not only with my brand, but it had a part of my name in it. So that was another reason why I decided to do the second relaunch. So the date was set. I was gonna have a huge blowout sale, and I was gonna shut down my shop, She's So Glossy, for about a month, and then I would relaunch in May of 2020. May 1st, 2020 was going to be my second brand new relaunch date. Fast forwarding ahead about a month. So now it is February of this year, February of 2021. I'm thinking, and I'm really thinking about it now. I'm really thinking about it because I don't want to make the same mistake that I made the first go round when I originally launched, buying all of these product labels, buying all of these products just to make the mistake of not ending up wanting or liking my final decision. So I'm sitting here for weeks and weeks and weeks, maybe about 2 weeks. I'm really thinking about it, y'all. Like, I was really thinking about it. Like, do I really want to go through the hassle and the extra mile effort of having to control and manage and put together and be fully dedicated to a business with 2 different niches of natural hair and clothing apparel? Like, natural hair in its own is a lot of work because you have product pictures, you have emails, you have captions to make, you have, it's just the whole thing. Like, in my 9 months of being a business owner, I have learned a lot. And not only would I now have these natural hair products that I'm fully putting my effort into, but now I would have my clothing as well. Clothing is hard as it is. Like, I just want to give a huge shout out to all of my business owners who sell clothing, because can you imagine having to get the measurements, deciding what sizes you're going to sell, deciding on the prices, the fabrics, buying in bulk? Because there are actually some websites that won't allow you to purchase from them at all unless it is in bulk. Okay, like, I'm sitting here really thinking about this, and I'm just like, maybe I should just stick with the natural hair, okay? Because if you know me at all, if you've watched any of my natural hair videos, or if you've been on this channel for a while now, at all, like any amount of time, you know that I am all about my natural hair, baby. Like, I know my stuff. Pretty much natural all my life, but when I was younger, I used to get like silk presses, like every now and then for like the first week of school. I would get, my little hair did, whatnot, cute. But anyway, I'm just thinking like adding on clothing and it would only be seasonal. That would just be like a ton of work. Like, that's a lot of work for me. I decided to stick to what I knew best. Natural hair is all I've ever known. I started this YouTube channel because of natural hair, because I wanted to show you guys tutorials as my natural hair journey, and I just wanted to have fun and experience new products and new hairstyles and all of that sorts on natural hair. My goal for this channel, ultimately, when I originally started, was to support, help, uplift, and to teach others about natural hair, specifically type 4 natural hair who knew nothing about it but had the same hair type as me. New business, new name, and I'm not going to give out the new name because I'm set on a name that I really like and I really love, and it doesn't have my name in it. Well, it does, but it doesn't. But I don't want to give out the name and end up changing it and give you guys like wrong information. So I'm still in the process. So as of right now, I have a name, a new name. It is going to be changed. So it will no longer be SHESOGLOSSY. I'm in the terms of shutting down my site because I have found my ultimate target audience, which is girls and women between the ages of 14 and 25, 26, who are struggling with their type 4 natural hair, more specifically keeping it moisturized. Okay, if you are struggling with moisturization and really styling your hair, keeping it hydrated, keeping the curls popping, then I'm going to be your girl. What I can tell you guys is the launch date. So I have a launch month and a launch year, but I do not have an exact date yet. As I mentioned before, it is still all under construction at the moment, so nothing is finalized. I'm still kind of just thinking about ideas, but my ultimate goal for this month is just to strictly sell out of everything I have in my shop. I do have natural hair products. I do have plenty of clothing that I haven't sold yet, and I do as well still have cosmetics. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and check out the website at SHESOGLOSSY.com. The link to this website will also be down below. Everything on my website through April 1st at 10 a.m. is 80% off, and if you buy one item from my site, pick a second item and get it completely for free. No promo code is needed. At this point, the ultimate goal for this month is to get everything sold out of my shop so I can start focusing on this new business. Now that you guys know the story, I am prepared to tell you what I'm doing now in order to prepare for this. So ultimately, over the next several months, and I've actually already started to do this, but what I'm doing in order to prepare for my launch and make sure that I am correctly marketing to the correct women and girls of my niche and of my target audience is I have already taken target audience business marketing and social media business classes, and I've already taken about 3 of them, which have given me a completely different perspective, not only on my business, but social media wise in terms of Facebook and Instagram, how their algorithms work and all of that good stuff that you guys probably don't want to know about. But I'm just really finding my way, and I don't want this new business to be like my last one, because my last business, my business that I technically still currently have, SHESOGLOSSY, was a learning experience. But I want, and of course this new business isn't going to be perfection, it's not going to be completely accurate, but what I am going to do and what I can promise you guys is that I've literally invested mentally and financially with my own money into it because I believe in it. I believe in myself and I believe in the future. That is my goal. That is my brand story. That is my mission. And that's just a little bit of what's up to come for the new business. If you guys are interested in knowing more, you can definitely leave comments down below. I would be happy to answer them for you. That's my spiel for today, you guys. That is the brand story of why I am shutting down my shop. On the bright side, opening up a whole new one. Super excited about it. Thank you guys again so much for watching for like the 1,000th time. And I hope to catch you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye, guys.